Okay, guys, this is the beginning of the end. We are finally watching the first episode of the last part of season 4, and I'm excited and a little bit sad, but let's save that for the last episode. Let's save for that for the last episode. Let's just watch the episode, okay? Okay, we know the end of the last episode that Eren was about to get into a huge fight. So, oh, no. Don't tell me he's dead. What's happening?
There's no need. He was caught in a thunder spear explosion at point-blank range. It shredded.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh, I forgot that.
Then give him to me. I want to check his pulse for myself. So hand him.
Oh, we know what he's doing. I think it's is Zeke. Is it Zeke or Zeke? I think it's Zeke or Zeke. It doesn't matter. I think it's the one doing all this. And he's naked. And another was live I did for nothing. Coverage and me, coverage.
They're escaping! After them! They can't get away!
And now.
Gone. That's the long and short of it. This means our biggest obstacles are dealt with. No one's left to get in our way. Let's go.
Could anyone at least give me some clothes or something to cover my body?
Just keep moving forward. Right, Aaron?
I don't trust Marley one bit. Having said that, I trust the comrades who fought at my side completely.
Okay, so we are picking up exactly where we left off. That's not expected. To be honest, I didn't expect that.
Is here.
I forgot that he ate that girl with the hammer titan exactly.
I want that bastard dead!
Oh, I understand why she jumped, so that she cannot transform in front of people that would destroy her. Yeah, you better run away. That's the best thing you can do. Yeah, I won't do that. I know that I would be more trusted that I won't do that.
I can't believe Marley was desperate enough to try something like this. They're practically coming in blind. Why would they put what's left of their military at risk?
What is he doing? He's not listening. What is he doing? Like, I'm coming for you. You want this?
Rhino. Of course you're here. Who else could talk Marley into doing something so...
What's happening? It's like, I know Aaron, is always judgmental. I know that, but Raina just is not doing anything, and I know that Raina, at least right now, as for now, is at a disadvantage. Yeah, don't go through the teeth. She might do a mistake and bite you.
Over here!
He's taking the punches. This is no. He's fighting. Rainer is really not trying to fight through it. But he's at a disadvantage, you know. Consider that at the beginning of the season, he was like the huge one, the one we are scared of.
Now I'll make you pay. It's the end for you. So give up already.
Really, he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. Oof, that's no good. They're not dead, we know that, but
Finish them! He brought their favorite snacks! Let's hit him with the Thunder Spears!
oh, that happened to Eren before it could happen to. Is Eren dead?
What the hell was that?
Damn it! The armor and jaw are gonna get away!
Damn, you guys are losing this war at the beginning.
We're outnumbered! It's fine! We're faster! Flint!
Nope, we are not faster. They have this, you know, helicopters. Blimps, they're blimps. They're called blimps.
The officer corps was nearly wiped out. How did...
Why isn't he using the armor titan? I mean, I know that he is, but why is not too
Powerful, but
okay?
its ability burns a great deal of energy. Don't forget, Willie Tiber sacrificed himself to offer us a chance to launch this assault. Remember the message he died to deliver. At this point, the only hope for humanity is another Hellos.
Until Zeke shows up and then does, you know, the screaming one, then everybody just into each other, and then you have a big problem.
Give up. You lost this fight.
I think he's just waiting for Zeke to arrive. That's it's like there has to be a plan.
We all have, and that includes you.
And Guard Titans. Eren's still out there fighting them on his own.
You guys will not help him, right? Because why would they help him?
You have to help.
They won't.
Join us.
They
Protect
won't.
Eren.
They won't.
Are you shitting me? We're not on the same side! This is your battle! You already betrayed us with him just so he can stop any of us from ever having kids! Well...
Wait.
I'd like to hear him out at least. Okay?
Okay, that's fair. Before you go ahead and do what you want to do, let's hear the story.
I had no idea that Yelena was plotting any of this. The tainted wine or the euthanization plan. None of the volunteers were told anything.
Huh?
He's telling the truth. We never discussed the tainted wine with the volunteers.
If nothing else, we can activate the rumbling and show the world that we're capable of punching back.
Huh? You want to give him a taste of the rumbling?
Hey, Mikasa, what do you think?
Oh yeah, I want to hear his side of the story, boss. I don't think so. I don't think she wants to do this anymore.
I would say yes. Except, knowing what he told me, I'm not sure if I want to, or if... No, he was onto something. He asked if I get headaches, and I do. What makes you think he was lying?
What makes
Maybe because he knows you too much that he knows that you actually get, you know, headaches.
Eldians from having children? You honestly think he'd go along with that?
You're telling me there's more to the story on the other side of Eren?
Something Eren would want, but I can't say that it's more than he's willing
Well,
to...
I can say it! He would never do that!
You don't think so? Did you think he'd work with Zeke and Yelena?
He's just pretending to! Don't you see? Aaron...
I want to believe that too. I want to believe that too.
Things were different when Yelena first came to him with the plan. There's no telling what she might have done if he had refused to join her. Nobody will dare lay a hand on Parody for the next 50 years!
I want to believe you too, but I don't know. I don't know. But right now he needs your help. Why is he keep on screaming? Of course, we have to watch the next episode to understand what is going on. So let's watch the next episode.
Hey, give me a man, head home now.
I'm really sorry. Just hang tight for a little longer, okay?
What are you going to do? Are you going to help him?
Suicidal maniac ever since we met in the cadet corps.
Yep, yeah. John boy.
Shithead would lead us straight to hell if we gave him the chance. But even knowing that, I was still jealous of him. For being cool enough to do it. It pisses me off that I have to say this. But it's the truth. I'm not ready to see Aaron die just yet.
We're gonna help him. The John boy is gonna help.
A beat down. Marley can get the hell back in line.
Yeah, you know what? I need to beat him down, you know. For laughing at, you know, Sasha dying.
We're gonna get you home.
If Aaron's been hiding his true intentions from Yelena and the others, then why'd he push us away instead of telling us? Whatever.
That was the last episode when we actually saw Aaron actually, you know, be
About your headaches for a long time now. My guess is that everything else he said was made up, and he used one real detail to make the rest of the story more believable. He couldn't tell the truth in that situation. But once all this is over, we can ask him about it, okay?
Okay.
I think when, you know, I'm already forgetting his name. I know, Aaron's friend, the one who was talking.
Remember the message he...
I think, you know, the moment he was thinking about was like, maybe Aaron is actually doing this for this reason. We actually know, like, he is trying to, you know, make sure that they will know more be children.
Give up already. You've lost this fight. And for what?
About to eat Aaron. He's not out of the battle yet. He's still in there.
Galliard! Oh, shit. He really got me good with that one.
He's gonna break that mouth, you know, so that he won't be able to bite him. Oh, Zeke is close. Zeke is close. He's stronger than we think. Zeke is close. Yeah, I knew it. Right there.
There he is. The boy wonder has arrived. Too bad. I'm punishing that traitor myself.
But sir, we'll hit the cart from both sides.
We have incoming. Oh yeah, now losing.
Take cover! Get off the roof!
Oh yes, healed up.
You saw me here, all right? Just go.
Commander Pixis! Are you okay?
Well, I haven't turned senile quite yet, but I've been better. My drinking habit's catching up with me.
It's kind of funny because he knows they one scream, then he's gonna turn into a Titan. So drinking habit turning up to him. Yeah, that's
Whipped.
okay.
Outfitting all soldiers without black armbands is priority 1. As for those of you who happily partook of our enemy's wine, you'll be with me. We're going to drive the invaders of Paradis back.
Like she's seeing a show and she's loving it. Yep, look at the smile, she's loving it.
Break his vow.
No way, that's impossible!
No way you could.
Situation. Only Zeke and Aaron can save the world right now. The sad...
I don't think the other ones I would agree with you. Why? Why that face? It's scaring me too.
Please help Aaron and Zeke as best you can. I trust you, Armin.
The airships! They've moved on.
Gabi, what made you trust that enemy soldier?
Yeah, that's my question too.
Fire's spreading fast, but it won't reach this part of the city for a while.
It might come around and trap us, but I suppose it's worth the risk.
Agreed. Let's hide here till the fighting stops.
Wonder where Ben and...
She's getting emotional. That is not the character that they kind of introduced, but I understood that as I mentioned from the beginning that Gabino was the real person when they're gonna try to see things different.
Just people. People like us. I see now. I finally get how right it feels.
Because of me.
Oh, I see.
And also, I'm in love with you.
Oh, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting.
To keep
I
the
wanted-
rumor from you, I wanted us to get married. I wanted you and me to be happy together. I wanted to know you'd live a long time.
That's not something I was expecting him to express. That's something.
Wait, why? Tell me this now.
Just thought I'd take this chance to say my piece. Now. Before I turn Titan.
Oh, no, I get it. Okay. That won't change a thing.
Let's go.
Zeke likes you, so we should let him know you drank his spinal fluid. Think that might convince him not to use his scream.
Catch up to you guys. Who finished her off?
Huh? We thought one of you took her out.
Oh.
Kill them all!
The trick we just pulled will only earn you one shot. Make it count, General.
Oh no.
Still stumbling forward, huh? Just stop already.
He won't stop, you know that.
You should have that power. It's you, Aaron.
Hurry up! Get a move on! If he's got so much as an ounce of life left, he's gonna scream!
What? Come on. I hate this to be continued this stuff, I was... Guess, you have to watch the next episode now to see what happens. Yeah, so those are the first 2 episodes of the final part of Attack on Titan. And honestly, I really love them. I really did enjoy them. And it's more of like continuation than, those A lot of times, it's more like majority of the times, since the beginning of the series, since I started watching the series, that you don't really have to. I learned that you don't have to, expect them to continue from where they left off. You shouldn't expect that, because if you expect that, it's never most likely to happen. Therefore, I didn't expect it to happen. I thought, gonna have to go some backstory, or we're gonna go in the future, then come back to the, back, then we learn something like what happened, and then we continue from there. I thought that was what might happen, or something else totally different, new characters and all that. That's what I thought about. This time it's more of continuation. And it's understandable why they could do they decided to do this, considering that this is the last season, so they don't really have much of a freedom to do all those stuff. Consider that they do have few episodes left, and they need to make them count. We need to see a lot of things happen. We need to find out how, when they reach each other, what would happen, if they're gonna actually reach each other, what they, because and I mean, the rest of the gang are gonna do, which side they're gonna go on. What is the Aaron's true story? Like, why is he doing this? Is it the right thing, wrong thing? Would he realize that or not? Who is the enemy? Who's not the enemy? Who's going to ally with who? In all those questions, those are all needed to be fixed before the series ends, and we only have like 12 episodes, or I think 14, right? Cool. Because we do have like two final episodes. Like, we have other 2 episodes, that are not really part of the season. So I think that 14 episodes, right? I think that's right. So all of that needs to be completed in 14 episodes, and also the series is like 22 episodes long. Each episode is 22 minutes, so they really don't have much freedom to go around and do all of that. Big future, past, and all that. So yeah, they continued, and now speaking of the episodes, the plan of Aaron going underground and using the Hammer Titan, I thought that was exactly what he was gonna do, not to ally with the alien plan and all that. And that's not what he did. Instead, he went head on and started fighting the other Titans. And although it's more of like, understand why he did that, like, mostly I think it was like, if they found me down in the tunnels, if in the channels I'm not able to change, because I will immediately die, because it will be a crowded place. Therefore, that's not really much of a choice. If they find me down there, they'll kill me. So yeah, I think the best way is just to fight as a Titan. I think that's what he went to know in his mind. Or I don't think he thought of all that. Maybe it was just like, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight and see how everything play out. And obviously, Zeke and I are gonna meet here. Although I did not know if there was a chance. There was a little. And then speaking of Levi, is Levi dead or alive? That's my question. Because Angie did not really want to give that guy to check the pulse, Levi's pulse, to see if he's alive or dead. Why did he want to do that? Why did she want to do that? Like, why? It means that he was alive, and she didn't want to finish that guy, to finish him off. So she was like, yeah, we're gonna jump into the water and escape. But even though she might not be dead, he's still way too injured to go back into battle, and don't try to fight the whatever side he chooses. Obviously, it's gonna. The thing is that when I talk about which side, it's like we have 3 sides. We have the Mali sides, right? The Mali side. Then we have the Eldian soldier sides. The one who drank the wine. Then we have the Zeke side. Eren Yeagerist side. Or the Yeagerist side. These are 3 sides. Then we have like these characters, our beloved characters from the beginning of the series, who don't really know whether to support the audience or Eren Yeager, because they are friends. They really don't know, and they're sort of trying to help Eren, because they want to believe that there's a chance that Eren is doing this with another purpose in mind, whether he's just playing along so that Zeke could believe him about all this, and he doesn't really want to make sure that nobody has children in the future. He's just playing along. It's part of his plan. It's like, that's what they want to believe. That is exactly what is happening. Although, when it comes to that case, I really don't know which side he is on, like what exactly Eren is thinking. Because if he is exactly thinking about more audience, children, and all that, I'm not really on board with that planning. To be honest, like, seriously, I'm not on board. I understand it and all that, for the world, but the world never really. They just want something to get, and you die audience, they will find somebody else to get it. it's just how it works and how it's gonna be. But we just to see how everything plays out from here onwards. Because at the same time, it's like I really wish there's another motive. Yes, another motive. He's just doing this, making Ezekiel and Elena believe that he's actually on their side. I really don't know what his plan is. I really, but by the end of the season, we'll find out, and I'm really hoping that by then, I'll be like, yeah, he's my heroine for sure. But as for now, I'm just, watching along. This, as case that just watching. I'm just as confused as Connie, Mikasa, and the rest of the game. I'm just as confused and speculating that this might be his goal, this might be his goal, this might be his goal, and all that. And also, now that the beast Titan has been shot down, is there a chance that Eren is gonna get there? Then after, because I'm really interested in seeing what he will really do after he gets there. It's just he needs to touch the blood, then he will be able to do what? That's the question. What he will be able to do? Will be able to do something even crazier than I really want to see him have that that power, the found that power, and I really do wish if he has a motive goal. It's more of like just he wants to die with the founder's power, so that nobody else would have the kind of power of the founder power, the Titan's power, because that way he could protect the future of the audience, and everybody who else wants the the power of the Titan, the power of the founding Titan, nobody else would seek that because it will no longer exist. But I don't know how we could be able to achieve that goal at the moment, and whether the whole thing about normal children and all that, whether they could find a way to make sure that now thinking about it, it's like if there's a possibility that the founding Titan was able to like change it, sort of heal other people and all do that, what if he takes the power, and after takes power, he can be able to make sure that all the children that are born by the audience in the future, they won't be able to turn to Titan. They'll be just like another normal human. What if that's the goal? What if that is the goal? Because if that is good, then I really, I'm on his side for whatever he's trying to do. It's better to be hated, but have the best goal out there. And I really wish that yes, go. Now that I think about it, I really do wish, but at the same time, is it capable or not? There's a question. Though I do remember there was an episode. I don't remember which episode is it, but I do remember that the founding Titan, or the old, I don't know who it was, but they were capable. When they found that their people were, having this disease, that he was able to just think out the disease, like I really don't want my people to have this disease anymore, and then everybody was rescued just like that, just by whatever he did. I think if he ordered the person who was in power, the power of the church, and I think for the way to describe it, the person who has that power. But what I'm talking about, if they were capable of doing that, I'm sure Eren might be able to do something. But in this situation, is just to make sure that the future children of the audience will not be able to have children that will turn into Titans. Therefore, we would have solved the worst situation. Nobody will have to worry about not having children, but they also don't have to worry about their children being turned into Titans to be used by Marines or the sick power. So yeah, I just wish they would see that part. This Eren said that was his plan all along. If that is pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna watch the next two episodes to see how everything plays out. So yeah, we'll see in the next episodes. Goodbye.